Good morning, everybody. We are here to talk about insurance for B2B digital advertising today. I'm going to start by introducing myself, and I'm also here with Chris Murray from Lead Forensics, and he'll be taking us through the portal to show you what the system can do. So a little bit about 3PRIME first. Our company is a digital marketing service. We offer a full suite of website building, maintenance, development, web apps like software, as well as marketing services, including search engine optimization and AdWords management, as well as local SEO. So we are set up to help people get traffic and then capitalize on it. And what we're here to talk about today is how you can get even more beyond just the conversions that you can record. So I'll pass over to Chris real quick. Chris, why don't you introduce yourself?
Great, thanks Ryan, and good morning everybody. As Ryan said there, my name's Chris Murray and I'm here at Lead Forensics, and we have a piece of technology that in a nutshell tells you who's on your website. And it's my job to work with a range of agencies such as Ryan and the team over at 3PRIME to assist them in identifying who's hitting their website, but also hitting their clients' websites to add value to their service offering.
Excellent. So why insurance? So insurance is all about mitigating risk. The concept of insurance is that you pay a little bit to shore up a larger investment. In this case, the investment that we're talking about is your marketing and advertising, as well as your website. These dollars get you visitors and leads, but as we know, not all visitors convert, which is to be expected. But how can you improve your ROI? So with this software, what you're getting is a new layer of reporting that reduces your risk so that visitors don't pass by unnoticed. And we're going to show you exactly what we're talking about. Real quick, I wanted to give you a little bit more background on us. So we mostly get our leads from referral and organic rankings. We have grown, and as we've started to develop a sales pipeline, we were looking for different solutions that would contribute to it. This software package was one of the pieces that really fell into place for us. Chris, would you say that most people that are using this have a great sales pipeline, or are most of them in the process of improving their processes?
That's a great question. I think it's a real mix, actually. Yeah, some of our clients come to us where they've got a great process in place, and they're getting great returns. We just help compress that sales cycle. And then we have clients that come to us that don't have the greatest sales cycle, or perhaps don't even have one, and we help them build that out. And with how the software works, we're kind of like acting like a glue that pieces together between the marketing and the sales side of the business.
Excellent. Yeah. So for us, as we moved away from one-off ads to more regular advertising, it became important to us. I mean, even if we were only spending $500 or $600 a month on our ads, it's great to see conversions leads come through and say you get 10 leads, then great, you got about $60 each. If we can develop another 10 leads off of this software platform, then that's even better. Now we've cut it in half. So I think what we want to do now is show you what the platform looks like. So Chris, if you'll go ahead and share your screen, we can show them what it does.
So as I mentioned a few minutes ago, what we do here at Lead Forensics is we tell you who's on your website. So what we're looking at here is actually our sister company's data. And for all sort of purposes, they're a telemarketing company back in the UK. And what we've got on the screen here is a list of the businesses that have been on their website over the last 14 days, so the last 2 weeks. So just to quickly navigate you across this page here, we've got when a particular business was on the website, who they are, where that particular office is based, how they got to the website, the number of page views, and then the duration. So if I just pick Flex here because they're at the top of the list, they've looked at the most page views over the last couple of weeks. We can click into Flex and we get the next level of information. So what we've got here, the actual office of that particular visitor. We've got some contact information, links to social feed, and a little bit of firmographic information. And a live link to the website over here. if I scroll down, I can see those 13, 15 pages. So what we can see here is that they actually came through from Bing, and they searched for market makers pricing. Landed on this particular landing page. And then what we can see here is the 13 or so pages and how they navigated the website. So we can see they looked at who we are, what our clients say, news, and etc.
Yeah, they were going back and forth, checking different pieces.
Absolutely, and yeah, they were on the website for 5 minutes, so potentially, yeah, a really interesting opportunity here. Yeah, speaking personally, yeah, if I was looking at a particular visit like this at 7:15 in the morning, at 7:15 there, if I'm spending 5 minutes on a website, there's got to be some level of interest.
We recorded one this week that was over 40 minutes long. They literally went through 25 different items in our portfolio, all different kinds of websites, and the only challenge we have now is to figure out just the right person to call there.
How's that coming along? Have you looked into that side of things yet, Ryan?
I've been busy with a variety of other things. I did shoot them a general email according to the approach that we've outlined for how to deal with the leads that we get off of here that are not straight conversions.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give them a week and then follow up. It's a fairly large organization. So I'm going to give it a little bit of time and let that trickle up before I start trying to call them.
Sure, no problems. That makes perfect sense. What we can do it. Oh, go on. Sorry.
I wanted to have you show a little bit about how the trigger reports and things look. One of the other folks that we've set up for this, we built a rather interesting system off of this software to be able to create reports to their members, and that's due to the flexibility of how the reporting system works.
Sure, absolutely. So I can show you that, and just as a precursor to that, if I look at this particular Flex business here, what I can do, and this will lead quite nicely into the trigger reports. I've seen this visit, and I think that they're a decent looking prospect. So what I can do here is I can say they're a prospect through SEO,
Yep.
and that just gives them this little tag here. And then if I come across to the trigger reports, now what the trigger reports are, they're automated emails that push the data out on either a real-time or scheduled basis. So it allows you to potentially divide the leads or the visits maybe via geographic region, or you could also set it up so you only pick up the ones that are the most engaged. They've spent 2 minutes plus on the website, or they've looked at X number of pages, etc. So just to step through this quickly, what we'll do here, we'll do a prospect SEO one. So what we'll do here is any business that hits the website that we tag as an SEO prospect, when they come back on the website, we'll receive a real-time email notification. So what we'll do here, we'll just select this to myself, just for the purpose of the example. And then these are the filters here. So what we can do is we can base them on the company and the contact information. And if I just scroll down, we can base them on how they engage with the website. So in this particular one, we've put a category on them, and it was the prospect SEO. I just click add here, and then I will just save that report. So what this is going to do here, in real time, it's going to push out an email to myself as soon as a business that has been categorized as prospect SEO hits the website.
And for larger sales teams, there's actually a whole bunch of features in there that make it really easy to automatically divvy up. So if you have a high traffic site, you can both use the trigger reports as well as assigning leads according to categories. That doesn't so much apply to us, but we certainly have clients that does fall into place for. And one of the best things that I'll say about this, of almost everything that we've bought over the years, we've never really seen as much of a dedicated push towards getting it set up correctly from their team. And we certainly really appreciated that.
Excellent. And I can show you exactly what that looks like here. So I'm just going to edit this report here, and I'm just going to delete the prospect SEO filter. Let's say we've got a large sales team that cover the US geographically. What we can do here is we can have one by state, and we'll say California. So myself being the Californian sales rep here, as soon as any of these emails come through, sorry, any of the businesses here, the website that are based in California, or we've picked up this visit from a Californian-based office, my email is going to go off and say, this organization's on your website.
Excellent.
Then we can add multiple filters as well. Let's say I'm getting too many of those. I can say, right, well, let's add one for duration. So we'll say that greater than a minute. There you go. So where I'm only getting here the businesses that are in my geographic area that are relevant to me, plus also they've spent a minute on the website, so they're engaged.
Yep. Excellent. Yeah, so that's a quick overview of the software, and we'll have an invitation for you later so that you can check this out for yourself with your traffic, which I think is really what is really impressive about it. All right, so I wanted to say that this is primarily a B2B product. The way that the software works is not going to capture people that are on their home networks, and that has to do with how ISPs share information. So if you're actively selling in the B2B space, this is a software platform that produces compelling data that your sales team will be able to use. I think that the shortest way to say it is it's going to give you another bite at the apple for anybody that you're trying to market to. Chris, what advice would you give for businesses that may be debating adding lead forensics to their lead generation sales pipeline?
Sure. I think the obvious one really is just give it a go. Just try it. We're happy to offer out free data capture trials to anybody we speak to. And what I believe really hits home, it's great seeing the visitor list here, spotting the Flex business and all these other businesses. But when you see the tracking from your website and you look down the list of businesses and you potentially see some that or neighbors or businesses you've been speaking with and prospects you're working, I think that's when it really hits home, and that's when the value really comes to the fore.
So I totally agree with that. I think everybody's familiar with the concept of insurance. We think that this is a rather unique way to present what this offers, and there's really nothing to lose. So what we can do is, if you would like to check out some more about what we can bring to the table, please visit the URL on the screen, and that will take you to a page where you can sign up. The free trial is going to go for 2 weeks. What will happen is you'll install a small piece of code on your website, on every page of the site, and a couple weeks later we schedule a call to go through your data. And just like Chris was saying, there's really nothing more compelling than seeing the people that are visiting your site that you're not aware of currently. There's nothing to lose on it, and just as it was for us, I'm sure that you'll find some really interesting pearls in there. Chris, do you have any closing thoughts?
No, I think we summarized it quite nicely there. Thank you everybody for your time.
Absolutely. All right, take care.